What's up, everybody? We are back with Terrakion. I'm gonna get over 1K tonight, which... that's so crazy. How fast this shiny hunt is. We are going to get over 1K tonight. Will Terrakion appear before 1K? I don't know if we're dealing with an Arceus type fella here. Alright, phone is charged. YouTube should be up and good. Alright, I think we're ready. What's up, everybody? How's it going? We got Terrakion and one... It's so funny, every time I come over here, it looks like I'm in first person. It's really easy to come over here after Dynamax Adventures, though, so I think the swap between this and Dynamax is nice. What's up, everybody? How you all doing tonight? Nothing much is going on. We got a little... Stop me if you've heard this one before. We're going to be able to pre-order the Switch 2 before Nintendo announces it. GameStop has started having... SKUs. Switch accessory product numbers are appearing in Switch 2 product... I can't talk right now. Switch 2 accessory SKUs are appearing in GameStop systems, seemingly confirming that it will have micro SD Express support. Yippee. Are you excited, Todd? Yes, Todd is thrilled. The old cafes and shops. Well, if the game takes place solely in the city, then I have to imagine, Galaxy, that would be the case, right? Terrakion looks so goofy. Don't listen, Terrakion. Look at Carbink. Carbink's over there just chilling. Had to dodge a few Zubats. I always dodge the same Pokemon when I come in here. There's like an Aron that spawns right in front of the cave. How much of the gameplay will take place in alleys versus on the roof? The rooftops is actually an interesting thing to bring up, Cacturn. If there was rooftop gameplay, that would actually be pretty sick. But yeah, yesterday we did a Dynamax Adventure stream, and I got 2 shinies, so I'm on a little bit of a streak. But yeah, as soon as ads, ad warning, ads are about to play on Twitch, as soon as that's done, we'll get started. And before you know it, I'll be at over 1K for Terrakion. And then after Terrakion, I'm gonna do Cobalion and then Virizion. It's really, it's such a shame I can't shiny hunt Keldeo, chat. It makes me so sad. It makes me so sad. Diabolical. Sounds like a jet taking off. My original Switch is still hanging in there. I feel like it's doing okay. Sometimes the fans have loud, you know, they're kind of loud, and it's like, hey buddy, are you okay? But besides that, I feel like my Switch is hanging in there. I didn't buy my Switch day one, though. This is the, I have the Mario Odyssey Switch edition, which, close enough. You might as well be close enough. Shiny locks are your greatest enemy, and mine. They are enemies of the stream. Obtain the Mega Stone by using Sync to play as the Pokemon and complete a little curated quest as the Pokemon. That'd be cool. That would actually be cool. I really hope Synchro comes back. It's a neat feature. It'd be a shame if it just bit the dust, right, Terrakion? You agree, right? Todd needs to learn about personal space. Oh god, he's right behind me, isn't he? I think I've made that joke twice already. I think I have already made that joke. You think we'll have a living space? Okay, can you customize the living space, Cacturn? Or is it like the lame dorm room you have in Scarlet Violet where you can't even customize it? How do you do a game with a dorm room and then you cannot customize it? That is truly wild. That's like the thing people are known for doing with dorms. I mean, even all your friends, Penny, Nimona, Arvin, all of their dorms are decorated. You have Penny's like Funko Pops and like bottles of water and food. It is truly insane. All right, we're almost ready to get started, chat. Just a second. Like, Pokemon has already done this with secret bases, and most people, I haven't really seen anybody be negative about secret bases. People seem to like secret bases. Alright, let's do it. 970. Imagine it's like GTA. I'm gonna stop you right there, comparing it to a Rockstar game. That is a neat idea, though. If you get like a little hole-in-the-wall apartment. Oh, we're a little bit off. And you can upgrade it. Okay. The trick is to get right on top of the spawns so I don't have to move. Sometimes it takes a few resets before I get it right. Oh, alright, that works. We gotta get Terrakion when it just spawns in and it's a little fella. You buy an apartment like the one in Ratatouille. Alright, we're a little off the direct spawn, but it's close enough, so it doesn't matter. Again, you could turn the console off, but it's actually like 1 second faster to camp reset. The more you know. The dark alleys of Callos. I mean, there was some weird activity in the alleys in Callos back in X and Y. Okay, I have 130 Lux Balls. I just wanted to double check that. Any children holding cups of coffee this time? You know, something children famously love, coffee. Am I out of touch? No. It is the children who are wrong. Yeah, you have to pay like $4,000 a month for a little tiny hole-in-the-wall place. I keep getting these TikToks of this. I think she's located in China. But there's this lady that has like a little teeny tiny like smart vehicle. And she like lives in it. She films these segments where she gets into her car and like puts all the drapes up and it's covered in like plushies and stuff, and then she pulls down a table and just eats a meal and like projects some sort of show onto the onto the windshield. I don't like coffee either, same. It feels like the second evolution of like tiny houses. I remember when tiny homes became super duper popular. There's like all these shows about tiny houses. That's what it reminds me of. People making the most out of a tiny little space. Tiny homes are both cool and awful. I agree, Justin. I don't think it's something I personally would ever want to do. But it's kind of interesting, I suppose. The worst is when, I remember my mom and I watched a few of these shows, is when it's like a family that wants to do it. And like the kids have no privacy. Or it's, the parents are in like a loft. And then they also have no privacy. But this lady's car is so small. It's probably not even real. It's probably a bit. It's probably like she set it up to film a few segments. It's not even like her car or something. What's up, everybody? I am Shiny Hunting Terrakion. I'm almost at 1,000. Do I think we're gonna have roller skates back? Probably, right? I don't know. What do you guys think? Are they bringing the roller skates back? I wonder how they'll control. I have to imagine they would bring that back. Or maybe they'll do something more substantial with, like, Go-Go. Because I'll never forget all the advertising they had for X and Y. And it's even on the back of the box. They make such a point about Go-Go riding. And then in-game, it's kind of nothing. It's like, yo, you gotta check out the Go-Goats! And then you check it out and it's like, oh, it's faster if I just take a taxi. The Go-Go on roller skates? Now we're thinking. Now we have high brain ideas. Nope. Don't throw a ball at it. Knowing my luck, it would get a crit catch and I'd have to turn the game off. Here's another question. Are they gonna bring back the the camera guy with the tips. There's a lot of interesting things they could potentially bring back that were... Are they gonna have sky battles? Could you imagine? Could you imagine if they had sky battles back? Oh my god. I think they're the only goats. Which is shocking, right? A goat is such a common animal. I'm telling you, Pokemon doesn't have, like, the basic farm fundamentals down. I was thinking about Calyrex, but I don't think Calyrex is a goat. It's some mysterious other thing. A deer. An antelope. Something. Are we gonna have Rhyhorn racing? Could you imagine? No, stop doing that. Alright, coming up on 989. Mr. Bonding. Now we're really talking. The Sky Police. There's not a lot. I don't recall there actually being a lot of sky battles in X and Y. There's only like a small handful. What's the most pointless type of battle gimmick they've ever put in a Pokemon game? Sky battles? Rotation battles? Triple battles? Inverse battles? I don't know, on paper triple battles seem like they'd be fun, but it's definitely not something I would ever go out of my way to experience, you know? There were like 5 sky battles in the game and they damaged Pokemon for a decade. Oh, you don't... I know, Justin. Don't recite the lore to me. I was there when it was written. My answer would be sky battles. Had to take a sip. A conclusion with a ghost girl in X and Y. I can't believe there was no spooky ghost happening in SV. That's such a sad thing. So you know what? I hope we do get that. Yeah, the bag ghost. Never mind. How could I forget about the bag ghost? Yeah, Sky Battles made Pokemon like Xatu, yeah, Swellow, Skarmory. They all just levitate. And worst of all, Larry. If you're unfamiliar with the infamous bag ghost, I was shiny hunting Tandemouse over by Larry's city right outside of it. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a bag wanders by. And I'll never forget that. Somehow, an NPC... You know how the NPCs all have scripted walks? Well, this NPC wandered out of the town and then turned invisible. And the only thing that was visible was the bag. So that's the bag ghost. That was such a great stream. That was an all-timer right there. I discovered a creepypasta in Pokemon Scarlet. And I didn't do anything. Here's the thing. I was just shiny hunting. I was just minding my own business. And and just suddenly there was just a bag floating by. And I'm like, what is that? And this NPC has a set path. And they would wander up the mountain and then despawn. It was the strangest thing. Yeah, and then it would repeat every 5 minutes. So one of the NPC's scripts just broke. And you can do that in your own game. I'm not playing like a hacked version or anything. That just happened. You all saw it. And then if I got further enough away, you could actually see the NPC spawn. But if I got closer, then she would despawn. It was the weirdest thing. The legendary bag ghost. I should make a YouTube video about that. I still could. I still could. Some say the bag is still out there floating to this day. I mean, I don't think I discovered that because we sleuthed around and some people had reported seeing the bag on Reddit, so it's not like I discovered it, but also 1,000! Terrakion 1,000! We hit the big 1K. But I feel like I figured out the bag ghost. We did some labbing. All right. 1001. I think I actually did get Tandemao shiny. Or was that another instance? I think I did get it shiny. That area over there by the Pokemon Center is a decent place for outbreaks. Yeah, I still need one more shiny Tandemaus to evolve it into Mousehold. I'll do another Scarlet Violet Outbreak stream. The one I did recently where I got over shiny 800 finally. That was good. That was a good one. Hey, what's up everybody? Snow, thanks for the raid. I am shiny hunting Terrakion. Whoops. We are not cooking anything. We're just going for Terrakion. You think it's a 50-50? Yeah, I feel like one of those characters will be in the game, right? Definitely. Yeah, what's up, everybody? We're just doing some cozy Terrakion shiny hunting. I just hit over 1K. This is a really easy breezy shiny hunt. Oh no, you're over 11K? That sucks. I hope you get it before 12K. Lady legs. Darkrai's beautiful lady legs. I'm glad people are still doing the BDSP mythical hunts. They're really not too bad in the grand scheme of things. Well, Shaman's the best, because you can just interact with it and walk away, but Darkrai and Arceus resetting wasn't too bad either. Well, thanks again for the raid. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Good luck with Darkrai. You got the Regiest Ice. The iciest Reggie. Did I ever get Arceus? Yes, I did. I got it under 1K. I most certainly did. Reminder chat, if you missed, if you missed my shiny comp, it is up and it's, YouTube's actually showing that the algorithm's doing its job a little bit. But all of the mythicals, I got every mythical from BDSP. And those are all on there. Let's see. Darkrai was 3705, Arceus was 956, and Shaman was 2959. I'm actually using Shaman's counter for Terrakion, but I remember it because it's an easy to remember number. Oh, you're going after the rest of the Reggies? Nice. The Reggies are on my list as well, after the Swords of Justice. $10-10. Archaludon is such a strange Pokemon. I would have never guessed in a million years that the Pokemon they'd end up giving evolutions to would all be from Gen 8 in Blueberry. Archaludon. Ben 10? Of course. Mr. Tennyson would love Terrakion. Terrakion could be a Ben 10 alien. The rare mark on Keldeo? No, I'm not interested in Keldeo unless it can be shiny. Which, unfortunately, it cannot be. Much to my great dismay. Game Freak is so strange about what they pick and choose for shiny locks. Buzzwole could be from Ben 10? Yeah, it could be. You'd name it like Swole Splat or something like that. And then it's like, some games the shiny locks are, like, Scarlet Violet is the difference from Sword and Shield into Scarlet Violet is like night and day. What happened? They flipped the switch and we're like, oh, we're gonna lock everything now. Did you enjoy shiny hunting Dynamax Pokemon and the Swords of Justice and the Reggies? Well, great news. Everything in SV is locked. Aren't you excited? Yeah, it's... See what I mean? The inconsistency. You'd think they would lock Drago and Alecki, and they didn't. But then they locked Calyrex and Glastier and Spectrier. By all accounts, it doesn't make any sense. I've looked at the chart and I just don't think it makes any sense. Lumiose Tower will be a lot bigger. I hope so, Galaxy. I hope it'll be on a grander scale. How do you get the Swords of Justice in Sword and Shield? You gotta find their footprints. So to get each one, you gotta find their footprints and the locations they spawn in. So if you're looking for Terrakion, it's in this cave. So fly over here. Fly to the Dynatree Hill and then look over in this area for the footsteps. There are only 2 footsteps, even though Terrakion, like all the Swords of Justice have 4 legs. But yeah, you gotta find the footprints, and then you gotta go back and you gotta talk to Sonia, and then they'll spawn. It's not too hard. Finding the footprints is kind of annoying, but it's not too hard, and there's also plenty of videos you could find on YouTube if you're having trouble. I just kind of wandered around until I found them all. This is a very easy shiny hunt. So if you have any interest in shiny hunting legendaries or the Swords of Justice, this is a very easy way to do it. They're affected by the shiny charm, which is amazing because the Reggies are not. Again, like, okay. Hashtag just Game Freak things. Drago and Alecki are the first examples of legendaries that could be shiny hunted in their debut gen since Gen 4. My god. You thought that was the start of them getting rid of shiny locks? I still can't even shiny hunt Urshifu. Urshifu, Cubfu. You can't shiny hunt Zacian or Zamazenta and anything but Pogo. Since Gen 4, that's honestly a wild, a wild fact. Yeah, because they started really going hard with shiny locks in Gen 5. And they've just kind of kept up in the game. You get a shiny lock, and you get a shiny lock. Professor Sycamore. They'd probably make Sycamore's ancestor a girl. I don't know why that's a prediction of mine, but it is. Getting a GameStop code is not shiny hunting. Distributions are not shiny hunting. They're lame old phony baloney. Let me shiny hunt these Pokemon in the games they're in, Game Freak. And who knows when we're ever gonna get Korai and Mirai. I feel like we haven't had any GameStop partnership with Pokemon lately. A jewelry piece? That sounds cool. Why ruin the fun of shiny hunting? I've said this before and I'll continue to say it, but I think them shiny locking all the legendaries in Blueberry lost them sales. So not only is it anti-fun, no fun allowed, but it also, I think, angered people to the point where a lot of people didn't even buy the DLC. Because you can't shiny hunt Ogerpon, you can't shiny hunt the Loyal 3, you can't shiny hunt Pecharunt. Well, a lot of people theorize that they do that for story reasons. You wouldn't want little Timmy, especially the starters. You wouldn't want little Timmy to get a rare shiny score bunny when little Samantha just gets a regular score bunny. But like, that's dumb. That's stupid. And that's dumb. If I was little Timmy and I got a shiny score bunny, that would be like a defining moment. Because I feel like most people know what shinies are. Most kids are probably somewhat aware. So if anything, you're taking away any opportunity kids would have to have something unique happen to them. I don't know, the shiny legendary locks annoy me a lot more than the starters. I'll be real honest. I don't really care about shiny starter locks. I mean, I'd prefer they not exist, I suppose. But I'll never forget when BDSP came out and everybody gotta play Briefcase Simulator. Or all those two guys that like got the shiny starter and the shiny Starly and they were both liars. What was my very first shiny starter? The Pokemon you get in the start of the game? None. I've never gotten a shiny starter. All of mine are through Masuda or Outbreaks in Blueberry. On bread. Bread. Who was my first shiny starter, just like overall though, I'm thinking. Was it Sobble? I don't know, chat. I don't have like 500 copies of Japanese Pokemon Platinum to participate in that type of thing. Not that I would want to anyway. I got my Piplup from Blueberry. I'm good. Jam and pesto. What kind of dark witchcraft are you guys talking about right now? Howdy. I can't believe I'm already 1,000+ deep in Terrakion. That sounds inappropriate. Again, if I had known that these hunts were like lickety-split, I would have done these last year or like 2 years ago. How am I just now discovering this? My shiny third eye has been opened. Is it a bull? Yeah, I think Terrakion has a few different animals. They're all like deer, goat, bull things. Actually, I don't think they're goats. I mean, Terrakion is the goat, but you know. After Thanksgiving leftover sandwich, nice. Classic. I wonder if I can use Todd, the Gardevoir, for Cobalion and Virizion. I'll have to... I might have to actually run the calcs. I might have to run the calcs. Because Todd has, I didn't want to bother with a false swiper. Again, Terrakion has Swords Dance, so it's actually a little bit scary if it got like +6. So I calc to make sure, even if it critical hit, stored power would not kill. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna put it to sleep, hit it, and then chuck balls at it and pray. You know, an unaware Pokemon would be a good solution. That is a good idea. Also, I'm using Todd because of Synchronize. So I can put, I think Jolly. I think I'm doing Jolly. I'm thinking Jolly. What do I like to put on a sandwich? Usually some sort of meat and cheese and a sauce. We keep it simple. Ow. I keep attacking the desk. That's why you didn't get the DLC. Yeah, I think the shiny locks in Blueberry actively cost them sales. Probably not, you know, nothing more than a drop in the bucket for them, but... I mean, that's good. It's nice to see people who stand on a principle. You can trade for Brock's Rhyhorn, Surge's Pikachu, and Jasmine's Steelix and no other gym leaders. Brock, Surge, and Jasmine. I mean, those are some spicy choices. I like all three of those characters. Shout out to Jasmine, I love her. Yeah, shiny locks are just horrendously lame. No fun allowed. In Japan, Surge's Pikachu is specifically an American Pikachu. Are you for real? What a... what a insanely small detail. That's actually buck wild. Surge's Pikachu is specifically American in Japan. One of my favorite old Pokemon cards is that trainer card with Lieutenant Surge, and he's with like his Raichu, and they're in like a tactical room, like they're planning war strategies. It's super sick. We don't get anything like that. Where's Lieutenant Surge in the war room in 2025? Plotting plotting a drone strike with Raichu. Oh no. Oh no. That Raichu is a war criminal. It's true. Brock's Rhyhorn is nicknamed Hornlet. Brock. That's not your strongest work, my friend. Brock, that's not your strongest work. Hornlet? Surge's Pikachu is Volty. Well, that's cute. I like Volty. The last thing you hear before receiving 1,000 volts of electricity that fry your brain. Go Volty, use Thunderbolt! Jasmine Steelix is Rusty. It's different from... she uses it for contests. It's a different gender than the one she uses in battle. That is such an insane, tiny detail. What happened, man? What happened to a lot of those fun details? What's up, Midnight? Ooh, a launcher? Nice. Volty get Nom flashbacks. Go Volty, use Thunderbolt! I think the best Pikachu nickname will always be Richie's Pikachu Sparky. I gotta hand it to my boy Richie. He knocked it out of the park with that one. Zippo. Some classics. Some absolute classics. You're going for a shiny Living Dex too? Nice. That's so funny though. Of all the characters, it's Brock, Lieutenant Surge, and Jasmine. They couldn't fit Misty in there? Or like Erica? Oh, doing the Nat Dex? Nice. There's a lot of Gen 3 Pokemon that I wish I could shiny hunt in a game other than BDSP. Like Castform. Where's Castform? Somebody bring back Castform. I saw a funny TikTok. They did a redraw of, I think they're marmots. There's that classic meme of two marmots and they're like holding each other. And they redrew that as Pat Rat. And one of the comments said, I don't think I've thought about Pat Rat in like a decade. It's like, yeah, I don't blame you. I don't think Game Freak has either. I don't think Game Freak has either. Pat Rat. Missing. MIA. They gotta bring back Pat Rat. They gotta bring back the Elemental Monkeys. They gotta bring back my boy Castform, Kecleon. Yeah, it was a funny comment because it's like, I don't blame you for forgetting Pat Rat existed. I really don't. I don't blame you at all. I understand. I get it. Who could ever forget a Pokemon like Watchog? Do I think there's certain Pokemon that Game Freak regrets creating? I don't know, you got any examples, Cacturn? You want Purple Kecleon to be real? I hope we come out. I hope they come out with a mystery dungeon game again. Maybe Spinda. Well, wasn't that because of Ilka's incompetence, or they like programmed it backwards? Hey, I'm excited to shiny hunt for Frau. I got most Gen 6 Pokemon, but I definitely need Frau. Who else am I missing from Gen 6? Let me peruse. Let's take a look. Oh, my Gen 5 Dex is so spotty. Bunnelby, Fletchinder. Oh no, I actually need a lot of Gen 6. You know, not too bad. A lot of these I could actually just get done in Scarlet Violet. I need Binacle, Swirlix, Clawitzer, Heliolisk. Heliolisk should be shiny for me in Dynamax Adventures, but it never has been. Gen 6 is so small. I think we talked about this yesterday, but like Gen 6's Pokedex really is just the teeniest little thing you've ever seen. There is not a lot of Gen 6 Pokemon. Original Jinx? Yeah, you might be right. My top 5 are Garchomp, Slowking, Tyrantrum, Aerodactyl, and Zoroark. Air Neos. I hope somebody solves that someday, Jaded. I'm legitimately curious as to what they did to Air Neos. What happened to Air Neos? If you're unfamiliar with the Air Neos debacle, chat, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh monster, one of the elemental heroes, and all of a sudden they just stopped printing it. And they started like cropping it out and erasing it from existence, and nobody really knows what happened. That would be like if, what's a good example? If Pyukamuku just stopped existing, Nintendo just erased it from existence and nobody ever knew why. Gen Z is trying to cancel Air Neos. Oh, they canceled him, alright. They took him out back and canceled him, if you know what I mean. It was supposed to be like a... You know what? I just lost my train of thought. I'm tired. This is an EP day, chat. Hey, hop off my goat, Pyukamuku. I love Snom, Pyukamuku, and Pinchurchin. That's the Bean Squad right there. I have a plush of Pyukamuku wearing a little hat less than a foot away from me. You think it's a copyright law thing? I feel like you could just change the name of them then. See, it's very weird. Nobody knows what happened to Air Neos, and we might not ever know. Because if you think a company like Game Freak is secretive and we never find out anything behind the scenes, the card division of Konami is even worse. They don't even credit their artists on cards. What Pokemon would be the worst to be transformed into? No poison types allowed? I mean... It would probably be unfortunate to be like a cutie fly. You'd be very little. Pinchurchin, you would just be a little tiny fella. Yeah, the Galarian fossils. I don't think you'd ever want to be a Dracovish. I don't think you'd ever want to be a Dracovish. Or an Arctovish. What's the best method to shiny hunt? Hisui, rough, or brave? PLA is not one of my strong suits for shiny hunting. I don't really enjoy shiny hunting in that game at all. So I'd be the wrong person to ask. I would just reset for more outbreaks, I guess. What are the odds for these? The Swords of Justice are affected by the shiny charm. The Reggies are not. I get asked about the odds for this Pokemon like every stream. I should write it down. Odds experts, what's the odds on this? WP Beartick, thanks for the raid. What's up, everybody? I'm shiny hunting Terrakion. It's a pretty chill shiny hunt. We keep it cozy here. But thanks again for the raid, I appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. Jeez, we're already gonna be at... Oh, we're fast at getting over 1K already. How long have I been hunting it? Not very long at all. This is a very fast, shiny hunt. This is the first Sword of Justice I'm going after. Because I like Terrakion the most. Much to my chat's dismay. How do you join people's Dynamax adventures? You gotta go talk to the lady, make sure you're online, and input the code. So the Dynamax den is... here. The max lair. You gotta go here, go inside, talk to the lady, make sure you're online, and then input the same code they have. Whoops. It's funny how many people ask about that. Game Freak could have done a better job at making it a bit more coherent, I feel like. Yeah, you gotta invite others. It is pretty vague, yeah. What ball am I planning on catching it in? I'm gonna go Luxury. I'll probably do Lux for Terrakion. Heal or Love for Virizion. It depends on how many Love Balls I feel like farming. And then for Cobalion, I don't know. What's a good Pokeball for Cobalion? I feel like Moonball would be nice, but that would be a lot. That would be a lot of farming. Dive Ball would work for Cobalion, maybe. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if it's a translation issue or what. But if I had a nickel for every time I've been asked, how do you join a Dynamax adventure, I would have like a good jar of change. Because, yeah, they just don't make it really obvious. Dream Ball. Dream Ball for Virizion would be nice. But again, that's There's no lottery machine. Well, you have the Scam-O-Matic, but you can't manipulate that. Like, you can manipulate the lottery machine in SV. You use Lux for all your hunts. Nice. It's my favorite Pokeball, so... You can't go wrong with Luxury Ball. You really can't. Some shinies, it's like they were made for it. I mean... You say that, Jaded? Hold on. Let's check something real quick. How many Beast Balls do I have? I never use Beast Ball. I have 63. 63 Beast Balls just from using my ore. Why you can't use ore for other... Why they only have Beast Ball and Premier Ball in the ore shop for Dynamax Adventures, I'll never understand. But I have 63 of these bad boys saved up for something, I guess. Beast Ball could work for Regigigas. Reginald is on the list. We could do Beast Ball, Regigigas. I don't know, the Beast Ball, like, that's gotta be my least favorite part, encountering a shiny and then trying to catch it. And the Beast Ball's accuracy, or the Beast Ball's catch rate is abysmal. And it feels particularly bad to chuck a whole bunch of rare balls and then they just don't catch. Yeah, I mean, Premier's my other go-to. It's usually Lux Ball, Premier Ball, and then maybe Dive. Heal Ball I use a lot. I never use Pokeballs, Great Balls, or Ultra Balls. Never use Master Balls. Don't really use Dusk very often. I never use Quick Balls. I used a net ball the other day on something. It's like, oh, I don't get to use the net ball very often, but I can't remember who it was. I can't remember who I used it on. Well, you don't get much option. You don't get many options in Pogo. Pogo doesn't give you a whole lot of options. You gotta take what they give you. I'm surprised they haven't added all the Apricorn balls and then monetized them the way they monetize the rest of the game. Yeah, I know, Midnight. Oh, you want love balls? Well, you gotta buy our $5 ticket to get 10. Buy our $7 ticket and you can get 5 moon balls and 1 pose. And then everybody would start seal clapping and be like, did you see they added love balls to Pokemon Go? I might. Most of the time when I'm asked that, that's exactly what I think in my head. You know, I'm here. It's too snowy and gross out, Chad. I hate winter. I ordered a new humidifier for myself. I can't go through winter without a humidifier. But my last one was a nightmare to clean, and it got so gross. That's the thing about humidifiers, you have to keep on top of cleaning them, otherwise you're gonna be breathing in the ick. But it hasn't arrived yet. So I'm suffering. It's so icy out right now. There's icicles dripping from all these places. You hate humidity? Oh, I'm not talking like Florida humidity. I'm talking enough humidity so the air isn't dry and my sinuses don't dry out and my skin doesn't dry out. Because when it's, you know, the dead of winter, the heat runs all the time and it dries the air out. You love dry air. Okay. Okay, sure. I love dry air. I love having chapped lips all the time and bloody nose and dry, disgusting hands. Look at Senji Scorch, always chillin'. I mean, I have chapstick on right now. It's hard to stream when my lips are so trapped. How did people live without chapstick? I don't know. How many years do you think Pogo has lived? I like the way you phrase that, Galaxy. How many years do you think Pokemon Go has left to live? Probably too many. Would be my response to that. Yeah, chapstick can feel kind of gross, but dried, cracked lips feel worse. I don't know, the chapstick I have, it ain't too bad. It's not like it's a lip gloss. Also, ad warning on Twitch. Ads are coming up. They're gonna play, so we don't have pre-rolls on. So when those play, I'll park and camp and so nobody's missing nothing. Like you're a doctor. You've diagnosed Pokemon Go with Ligma. It only has 4 years left to live. Alright, ads do be playing, so we'll hang out for a second. Look at this. Why was the camera pulled back so far? That was a crazy shot right there. It was diagnosed with Slugma. Diagnosed with Gulpin. Diagnosed with Rhydon. Terrakion's little tiny tail is adorable. Guys just kind of got like a stump. I cannot believe that GameStop has listings up for Switch 2 accessories and Nintendo is still like, la la la. Truly insane. Truly insane. What's going on? What's the dog doing? We're gonna be able to pre-order the console before Nintendo reveals it. No matter what leaks, Nintendo will stick to what their original reveal schedule is. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't think there was ever any doubt in that, right? Nintendo does what Nintendo does, and that's just it, period. But I've seen a lot of anger, a lot of tweets that are like, who cares about them leaking all this when Nintendo continues to stay quiet? I have no sympathy for them. I saw a tweet that was just like that. And it's like, yeah, I agree. I think this is fool. This has gone into like, all right, already, we get it. Dr. Pepper cream soda. Dr. Pepper, always a classic. Nope. Don't do that. I'm hitting the take camp down button a little bit early. That's what happens when I hit that. What do you mean, Justin? It's like, you don't think it's time? Like, it's been... They're dangling the carrot for too long now. Like, just fucking announce it. I understand 100%. We know it's coming. We've seen the console at this point. Just fucking do it. Why are they like sitting on their ass all day about it? I mean, anger never solves most problems. But like, I get it. I'm just saying, I understand. I mean, also, it's like, I want them to announce it so we have some more shit to talk about on stream. That's my real angle. I want them to reveal some games so we can have something other than endless speculation to talk about on stream. Same thing with PLZA. Again, it's like the way that they've already revealed actual information about the Switch 2 through weird tweets that are the classic, hi, this is blah 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 from Nintendo. I honestly have to imagine this is making all the people who are doing accessories and stuff angry too. Because they probably want to start revealing their products. We know they're getting available for pre-order. This is Thanks, but K thanks, bye. That is exactly how they kind of end it all. What's up, Dear Madness? That is always how they end those tweets. Anyway, catch you guys later. Thanks, K bye. I mean, it's just a true clown fiesta at this point, chat. A true clown fiesta. Oh, we didn't even talk about... Oh, guys, guess what? Guess what? Pokemon Day! Confirmed! Wow! No way! There's a Pokemon Day data mine from Pogo. Wow. Shocking stuff. Bet you all never saw that one coming. Yeah, I mean, most people who are gonna buy the Switch 2 are probably, like, completely unaware of what is happening right now. Casual audiences don't care. Maybe they're finishing up the final touches, Justin, for the, for the adults playing basketball on the hip millennial adults that are playing basketball on the rooftop commercial. Maybe they needed to make some changes. They needed to edit it together. We need to, I'm so excited for the young people commercial where they're taking the Switch 2 out in weird situations 99% of people won't be doing. When I show up to the basketball function with my Switch 2. Bothers you how much time they spend on mobile games during Pokemon Day? It's only gonna get worse too, Healer, because now we have Pocket in the mix. So that's Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Smile, or just, no, not Smile. I don't think Smile gets any updates anymore. Cafe Remix, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Pocket, Pokemon Masters, Pokemon Sleep. I mean, last year they were pretty merciful. They did all the mobile stuff quite fast, so I'm hoping they'll do that again. Because, like, yeah, it is legitimately a snooze fest. Like, oh boy. Carbink is coming to Pokemon Cafe Remix. Sorry, Carbink, I didn't mean to take any shots at you. You just spawned in the overworld, and so I said your name. Yeah, in the airport. That's so real. Terrakion 1111, by the way. Did I get every mobile game? I think I did, so that's what, 6? If you count Unite, because Unite's also on mobile. Then obviously we already know there's gonna be a Pogo thing announced because it's been data mined. I was talking to Tyler about this. This is my worst nightmare. Imagine they start Pokemon Day off and then they're immediately like, and you can get Shiny Victini in Pokemon Go with a $15 paid ticket. I would deflate so fast. Sandwiches have spoiled you in SV because you're getting bored at a 1 out of 4,096 hunt. Real. It's like, I like Pokemon Pocket. I think it's fun. But I also don't think they really need to cover it at all in Pokemon Day. Because by that time, they'll already be... The second big box will be out. They'll probably have a mini box in February. I don't know if they'll have anything interesting TCG related. There was that one year where they announced that $400 weird Gen 1er base set Charizard box. I'll never get over what a weird product that is. That's the type of product I would watch somebody like do a video on, or even make a video myself about it, because it's just so strange. Also, did anybody get the Pokemon Center email for the free sitting cutie? Because I never got one. No? Ugh. Did anybody get one? It seems like it was so rare. They just restocked a bunch of sitting cuties, too. They've been restocking a lot of old plushies. Nobody got one? That sucks. If you didn't know, the Pokemon Center had where you could re-sign up for emails and they'd send you a free code for a sitting cutie. And I don't think most people got it. That's such a bummer. Classic US Pokemon Center. Yeah, I was thinking about getting Terrakion. I was thinking about getting the Terrakion sitting cutie. Cause like, why not? It'd be free. But I didn't get nothing. That's a shame. I was hoping some of you guys would have gotten it. You think it was bots? I don't know. The Pokemon Center has always been kind of dodgy. Your website has always been kind of strange. Yeah, the Pokédolls are almost up to $20 now, chat. I can't believe this. Sitting cuties used to be $11.99. Pokédolls are probably around that price too, and now they're almost $20. Ugh. Yeah, I never got the initial email, and when I tried to re-sign up, it said, we can't do that at this time. I got like an error message. They didn't accept my email. So I tried another email, and I just never got anything. So... Scratch his head. I don't know. Do you guys not have phones? I understood that reference. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. It's like, dang, Game Freak, can we get a side Pokemon game that isn't mobile? Yeah, it was probably a really small amount of people that were actually able to redeem it. That's a shame. Because usually if the Pokemon Center gives something away these days, it's like you have to pay $70 if you want it. You have to do a purchase of $70 to get a Christmas ornament or something like that. Also, I posted this in the Discord, but Gyarados is the next first 4 figures Pokemon statue out. I really wish they weren't $300. That is severely overpriced. They restocked Linoon. Love Disc, Tentacool, Brava, Grumpig, Hitmontop. Yeah, they restocked a lot. All for way more money than they were originally sold as. Have they never restocked the substitute plush? That's insane. That is such a popular thing that so many people would like. They're losing money not restocking that. I've put in more orders on the Japanese Pokemon Center recently than the US one. These games are just as important as the console games. I think that's what they legitimately think. I think that is actually their stance on it. Unironically. I think Prismatic Evolutions is coming out soon. That's gonna be nasty. If some shops are already saying they don't want to stock it at all because people are gonna be nasty scalpers about it, man. At some point, it'd be really nice if the Pokemon Center could redo their tags. I hate the US tags. I assume they're the same for Australia and the UK ones as well. They're the biggest, clumsiest yes, the blocky white tags. Yes, you said it perfectly. Those awful blocky white tags. Yeah, they're so nasty. They're gross. I don't know who approved them. Because, like, if you get a Sitting Cutie from Japan, the tags are unintrusive, small. It's like, why? Why do we have to do this? And people who buy Pokédolls from the US Center don't even know. Back in the day, Pokédolls used to have star tags that were really cute, and they'd have unique original artwork of the Pokédoll on it. Look at Senti! That's how I felt this whole night, Senti Scorch. That's very relatable. That was part of the Pokédoll identity. Pokédolls have been around since, like, Gale of Darkness. They've been around since Gen 3, maybe even Gen 2. Pokédolls are a very, very, very old line of plushies. And it's sad that they've kind of lost their identity. At least in the US. For those generic, blocky Pokeball tags that they use. One of the rarest plushies I can... If you ask me to think about, like, rare Pokemon merch, one of the rarest things I can think of is an old Porygon 2 plush. I'm fairly certain it's a Pokédoll. Or at least in the style of one. What? Hold on, now I gotta look. Porygon 2 rare plush. No, not the Sitting Cutie. Porygon 2 is such a cute Pokemon. Yeah, it is the Pokédoll. It is. I was right. It is. Well, it's a keychain. Here it is. Would you believe that this is an extremely rare item? That's actually one of the older... I think that's the English style tag. But you still see the unique Pikachu Pokédoll artwork. But isn't that so cute? I'd buy it at a high price. Porygon 2 is a delight. That makes Porygon 2 look like such a rubber duck. Can I just say, that makes Porygon 2 look like such a rubber duck. Do I think the TCG packs are going to cause chaos for people? Yes. I think that plush has got to be from like 2002. That Porygon is probably older than a lot of people in chat. Ooh, geez. Some people have multiple copies or multiple plushies. I love finding old collectors' photos. They're so charming. Look at this. They got the regular size one and they got the mini keychains. It looks like you're interrupting their meeting. You just walked in on their meeting and they're like, hello? Can I help you? I love Porygon too. It's a great Pokemon. They used to make more Pokédolls. Pokédolls was a giant line for the longest time. And then until like... I want to say Gen 6 or 7, they just kind of slowed down making them, and now we barely get them at all. Your Walmart didn't have any Pokemon cards yesterday. They even sold out of the Halloween packs. Oh, you know things are bad when that happens. You know it's dire when they don't even have the Halloween packs that the things are bad. I think I saw where Prismatic Evolution's ETBs are getting ready to ship. So, chaos is on the way. I'm sure people will behave very normal and regularly and all be very polite and wait their turn in line. I'm sure everybody will be very polite and nice about it. What's on GDQ right now? Oh, stream went down. I have to refresh. Superman 64. Alright. I mean, Awful Block rules. I'll definitely tune in when I'm done. Oh, there was a run this morning where it was a remote run and the poor guy's internet was shitting the bed and they had to like restart the run like 10 times and I felt so bad for the poor guy. Yeah, it probably is gonna be chaos for the next few sets, absolutely. He finally got his, he was running Warhammer. He finally got his run done. It's like anytime there's technical difficulties like that, I just felt for the guy. The Let's Go run was a disaster? Ooh, tell me more. No, don't. I keep hitting X by accident. Yeah, the Eevee set, the partner set, and then the Team Rocket set. You're absolutely right. It's probably going to be chaos for a while. I think the Team Rocket set might be even worse. Because a lot of the Gen 1er scalpers probably don't care about Iono or those types of characters, but if they bring Team Rocket back... they're gonna know Team Rocket. Everything that could go wrong did. Oh no, he wasn't able to complete the run? No. Oh no. Pokemon Run... I love watching speedrunning, but I could never speedrun Pokemon games because they're just nightmares. That is a nightmare. Oh no, he couldn't even complete the run. Yeah, how much time it took for technical difficulties on that Warhammer run probably cut into a lot of the time they don't have now. Ooh, you hate to see it. Pokemon runs at GDQ are cursed. Yeah, speedrunning Pokemon games is its own nasty beast. Scalpers trying to make a few extra dollars. It hasn't been, like, it was bad when the pandemic started and then it calmed down and suddenly it's back. It's very strange. I don't know where all these people are coming from. The crowd joins in on a pity chant. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Let's go runner, clap, clap, clap. So is it like just bad RNG? I don't know anything. Sometimes I know a little bit about speedrunning, like old Pokemon games. Sometimes you need like a certain seed so that all the RNG is predetermined, and if you do anything to mess it up, your run is just dead. Bad RNG, crits, the Pokemon experience. That's interesting that that's a problem Let's Go could have, because that's a very easy game. Was it Eevee or Pikachu? People always... I thought people ran Eevee, because Eevee's stronger. It's faster to run Eevee than Pikachu. Eevee? Okay, I figured. Man, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. I remember a long time ago watching a Heart Gold speedrun on GDQ, and that was another failure. Couldn't even complete the game. I think Heart Gold you run with Raikou? You take for Alligator? And then you try to catch Raikou? Gardevoir is always just levitating off in the background. Todd. What are you doing, Todd? But Awful Block is always one of my favorite parts of GDQ. Which, if you don't know what GDQ is, it's just a big speedrunning event that's a week long, 24 hours. Well, live straight for a week long. An Awful Block is when they play games that are quite bad, quite awful. Last night they had the scary blocks. It was like spooky games. Were there any other Pokemon games besides Let's Go? Pokemon always makes it in its prime time. Also, Tyler and I found the person that made that life-size Ivysaur that they're giving away as a prize. So they give prizes out for donations, and one of the prizes you could win is a ginormous handmade Ivysaur plush. And that person is selling the Ivysaur on their Etsy for $2,500. So, if you ever wanted to own a handmade life-size Ivysaur plush, I know just the place. For a small price of $2,500. Oh my god. They also had a, what was that Pokemon's name? Rabbit? The rabbit Pokemon before Mudkip from the data leak, the Giga leak, whatever it's called. And they were selling a little plush for $500. If there's one thing I know about small plush makers on the internet, they're gonna charge a lot of money. They're gonna charge a lot of money. The crease of a dozen unwashed gamers. You don't want the prize wizard manhandling your Ivysaur, Justin? Yeah, Pokemon Day streams are always early. I had the Japanese restream up. So they restream GDQ in a few other different languages. I think they have French, German, Spanish, and Japanese. It's like, what do they think of the prize segments? What do they think of the prize segments? What time is Nintendo presents? Or Nintendo... Oh my god, I got it backwards. Pokemon presents Nintendo Directs. I feel like it's been so long since I've stayed up for a Direct that I don't even remember. They're usually early too. Because that's prime time in Japan. Yeah, I agree. A nice extensive look at PLZA. And then a surprise side game or something would be the ultimate hopes and dreams. But I'm gonna go in expecting nothing, as I usually do. Or at least try to expect nothing. No, we're not seeing Jet. Oh, man. I'll never forget all the people that got on my ass for the reaction to the reveal of Scarlet and Violet, and I said, it's so soon. That's so early. And then everybody in the comments was like,
well, according to the schedule, Game Freak always abides by the schedule.
Yeah, and how well did that turn out, you stupid fucking clowns. So glad you guys were right about that one.
They always abide by their schedule. This is the 3-year cycle. They always follow the cycle. Why are you surprised? They always follow the cycle.
Oh, man. What can you do at that point but laugh? Like, what? How do you even respond to that? Especially now. Like, okay, dude. I saw the flags, red flags immediately. But I have a working brain, and a lot of Pokemon fans don't, so maybe that's why.
They're adhering to their schedule. They're following the schedule.
What would the side game be? I don't know, something like a mystery dungeon. I'd say Ranger, but I don't think they're ever gonna do another Ranger game. Hey you, Pikachu 2, let's go, baby. I shouldn't say let's go as a joke. No, their 30th anniversary is what, next year? That's when Gen 10 will come out. Gen 10. Started with an alien device to what it did. Also, I'll never get over how strange the Gen 9 reveal trailer was. I will always claim that that gave, like, Detective Pikachu vibes. Like, the security guard, just... The vibes were weird from the start. The vibes were definitely off from the very start with that one. What a strange reveal trailer. I think I can remember going like, Detective Pikachu? Is this Detective Pikachu? Narrator voice. It was not. It was not. When does the snake outbreak start? Is that next week or this week? I had a calendar from last year. Neopets came out with a calendar, so I had a calendar on my wall last year, but I don't have one this year, so I don't know. What day is it? Oh man, the 10th to the 12th? That's crazy short. That's crazy short. Oh, well, I guess I'm doing that tomorrow. Okay, yeah, so we'll do Scarlet Violet Snakes tomorrow. Because that's always late, or early in Japan, late here, so late, around 8 Thursday. Okay, that'll work out. Yeah, my whole time, like, all my trending and my whole timeline has been, the fires in Cali. Terrible stuff. I saw there was a really charming, lovely rabbit museum and it burned to the ground. Thankfully, all the animals inside and all the people were safe, but that's unbelievably devastating. It was like a small little thing started by like a husband and wife like 20 years ago. Strange, weird weather this week in the US. You got fires on one coast, a ton of snow on the other. It is truly January. It's the most January. Already terrible. 2026, baby. Oh, 2027, baby. That's how it feels. Alright, I'll probably get to 1,200, chat. Give it up for the year 2030. Give it up for 2030, everybody. Ooh, 21. That's cold. Let's see. What temperature is it right now? It is also 21. 21. It's gonna be 31 with a low of 18 today. Okay, we have a few days next week where it'll be like in the 40s. Maybe it'll melt all of this awful, awful ice. Yeah, you know it's definitely like peak winter when even the southern states are getting chilly. .31 in Florida, yeah. Exactly. I mean, I really can't think of the last time it's snowed substantially. This has been like the first time in several years. Weather is fascinating. Yeah, I think we have a chance of snow Friday night. Yeah, snow possible Friday evening. Brr. Oh, your guys' snow already melted? It's been too cold for anything to melt. We still have all the ice and the snow. The ice is the worst. Also, I love when TikTok shows me things that are frightening. Things that are scary, where I'm like, oh no. But it was a guy who said, ERs often get filled with people who get heart attacks from shoveling heavy, wet snow. It's so much stress on the body that it causes a lot of people to have heart attacks. It's like, oh, that's terrifying. Yeah, I mean, I believe them. It makes sense, doesn't it? like, what are you supposed to do? Not shovel? I don't know anybody that has, like, a snowblower. Again, it never really snows to warrant stuff like that. Usually if it snows, it's just like a little dusting, and then it melts, and it's bye-bye. A flamethrower. A flamethrower would probably be the most fun way to get rid of snow. Bugs that were so big their wings sounded like a lawnmower. God, it's like the night I was really starting to feel ill. I saw a TikTok from this poor woman who had this, she was blind, permanently blind, from this awful experience she had in the ER where they made her wait like 4 hours before they let her in. And I'm seeing this, listening to this harrowing tale as I'm feeling quite ill. It's like, obviously I didn't think I was gonna have, she had a lot of pressure in her eyes. But it's like, I had a headache on my left side behind my eye, and it just freaked me out. It's like, this is the last thing I needed TikTok to show me. Stomach virus. Yeah, neurovirus has been going around. I wasn't, thank God I wasn't ill enough to need to go to the ER. Ugh. That's always an extremely bad time. When I was a child, I had to do that. I had a really high temperature that wouldn't go down, and so I had to go to the hospital. And I still remember sitting in that waiting room. And I was quite young. That gave me like 5 different core memories. Nerve pain in your leg. Oh, that sounds awful. What's weird about, I didn't even have like congestion or, I mean, I do from my allergies, but when I was sick, that wasn't, I never like lost, I never had a cough or anything or lost my sense of taste. I don't know, being sick sucks. That's all I know. And then one of the YouTubers I follow, I saw him tweet, I never got sick at once during 2024, and I'm like, oh, lucky. Lucky you. Lucky you. I was not as fortunate. And it just made more a blowtorch. Go outside with my hair dryer. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Oh, going through the airport. Yeah. Airports are... they'll get ya. I think I was sick during summer. I was sick a few times last year. I think the summer sickness was being in like a cramped, busy store. Usually when me or anybody in my family gets sick, it's usually like from the grocery store. Being around like people who are ill in the grocery store. Oh, geez. That's terrible. Allergies are just the worst. People who don't have allergies, you're the chosen ones. You are the chosen one. Alright, Terrakion's back. I think I want to set up the Masuda hunt this weekend. Do I want to do Blipbug or do I want to do Auron? I said Blipbug, so I should do Blipbug. I've shiny hunted Blipbug before. Which Pokemon did I use for that? Maybe I used one of my Orbeetles from Dynamax. Sensitive to other things. Yeah, you can have like sensitive skin and stuff like that, which aren't necessarily allergies. Ads are coming up, chat. It'll be the last ads of the night. You won't miss anything. Oh, here's my Orbeetle. It's in a level ball. I don't know about that. Actually, don't remember what shiny Blipbug looks like. Shiny Blip. I spelled slip. Blip. Bug. Oh, it's got like a purple bow tie. What a weird shiny. It turns purple. This is why we need another, purple Pokeball besides the Master Ball. What's a good Pokeball for Blipbug? Let me check my, I have a Google Doc saved that suggests Pokeballs. Which, here. I'll link this in chat. If you guys ever need, like, a guide, or you want to look at all the shinies, this is an easy way to do so. It's not a very remarkable shiny. Yeah, I would not call it remarkable. Ultra Ball or Quick Ball? Oh. No, that won't work. That won't work at all. I don't even know what eggs these are right now. Alright, let's get out of here. Wait, hold on. Terrakion came back, right? Yeah. Hi, Todd. What's up, Slimothy? Okay, so we're gonna go take me home. Pokemon Nursery. To the place. Where I belong. Pokemon Nursery. Where do I want to set you guys for now? Oh, my boxes are such a nightmare mess. Oh, I hate this route song so much. Alright, fellas. All my fellas. Park there. There's my Ditto. Was I hatching Farfetch? Was that the last shiny I hatched? Probably. Alright, let me hatch these. I don't think any of these are shiny. Impromptu egg hatch sesh. Maybe I'll have Blipbug and like a Dream Ball. How do I organize my boxes? My shiny boxes I usually do by date, so in order of in which I got them shiny. Everything else is just kind of based on vibes. But I usually like to organize by date. Oh wow, I haven't heard this song in a while. I usually put a playlist on during Masuda hunts. Oh yeah, I was doing Farfetched. These were my failed Farfetched before I figured out how to do Cantonian Farfetched. He trades a French Pikachu? What a fascinating little detail. I mean, Blipbug doesn't really have any purple on it. Maybe I'll do Dream Ball. This Pikachu's from Quebec. Quebec. I will never get tired of this nice, pleasant, yellow hatch screen. It just looks so nice. I've been into yellow lately. I don't know what this means. Okay, did I hatch all the bums? No, one more bum. One more incorrect Farfetched. I'm just cleaning them up midnight. We're gonna do the shiny snake outbreaks tomorrow. And then this weekend, I'll do Blipbug and then probably Terrakion again. Or a Dynamax. Depends on how I feel. Differed if the Pokemon was hatching from a different regional form. Yeah, that's a neat detail. Hey chat, you think PLZA will have mass release? I sure love releasing my Pokemon one at a time. It's so fun. Okay, we made some space. I should have kept one of those as fodder. I mean, I can just take one of my Mawiles. Mawile! I mean, Pokemon Home mass release sucks too. They limit you, which is so annoying. Okay. I don't think Level Ball works for Blipbug. I'm gonna get a different Orbeetle. Oh, this music is so nostalgic. Yeah, you know what? Who gives a frick? I'm gonna put in a dream ball. Or... beetle. Sure, we'll go with this set. Or beetle. Okay, this should work. Timmy won't mass release all his Pokemon. They give you like 1,000 warnings too. So if little Timmy ignored all those warnings, I don't know what to tell little Timmy. Somebody's trading the shiny Swords of Justice to themselves. That's funny. Yeah, I'm cooking one up right now.
I'm at my camp, planning to spend some time with my Pokemon.
Uh-huh. That's definitely what I'm doing. How did they know? How did they know? That's crazy. The career mode, nice. Thanks, Gogeta. Thanks for the Orbeetle. Appreciate ya. Imagine if Orbeetle's eyes, like, changed. They kept... I don't know how to describe it. If it had animated eyes. How many Pokemon have, like, little tiny pointy feet? You're just like Serena. You've toothpicks for legs. Tuck that away. Where's my Everstone? Okay, we can take it off of Lazaga. Alright, let's drop these bad boys in and then I'm set for this weekend. Alright. Oh yeah, the Scam-O-Matic is indeed a scam. I know this is like horrendous, but honestly, you'd be better off finding a bot and just trading yourself whatever Apricorn Ball you want. It's terrible. But that's kind of how it has to be. And I have to decide if I want to commit to, this Dream Ball could go to get Virizion. This Dream Ball could go to get Virizion. I don't think there's any way to dupe items anymore. How are you sort by name? No, sort by type. There. I like to sort them by type. Yeah, there's my one Dream Ball. One down, like 30 more to go before I'd feel safe. That's what I did for Darkrai. I traded myself 30 Pokemon with a Moon Ball, and it's a good thing I did, because I almost ran out. Yeah, you'd have to... I thought I had a Switch that was able to be homebrewed, but I looked into it the other day, and I put my serial number in, and it said no. So I don't know what happened. Kind of weird. But yeah, if you have a homebrew Switch, you don't have to worry about that at all. If I wasn't terrified of ruining it and screwing up my save files, I would do it. I've homebrewed several consoles before, but it's scary. So I don't really want to do it. I should, oh, here's an Aggron. Oh no, this is a shiny Aggron. I have Aggron and Laron, but I don't have Aron. Look, it's shiny Goldeen. Surgery on the Switch. I see, this is another reason I need Nintendo to hurry up and announce the Switch 2 so I could I could have everything over on the Switch 2 and... Oh yeah, Gossifleur. That's a Pokemon that exists. Y'all remember Gossifleur? That's crazy. Oh, here's Golurk. That's such a cool shiny. Eldegoss. I still have, we could do Corsola if I get, or Blipbug. Let me move this Farfetch'd back out of here. Alright, so we're ready for the, it's been a while since I've done a Masuda hunt, chat, so this weekend I'll do a Masuda hunt. But tomorrow is the start of the snakes. Scarlet Violet snakes. The snakes. So we'll do that tomorrow, and then probably Blipbug, and then a Terrakion or a Dynamax. Shout out to Big Dog, looking for a Gigantamax Colossal raid partners. I hope Big Dog finds the help that they need. I hope they find it. Yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow for the Scarlet Violet Snake Outbreak event. I'm sure that'll be interesting. But thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'm not typing in the chat there. Now I am. Check out the Discord. Check out the YouTube. Shout out to the YouTube viewers. Blah, blah, blah. Thanks for all the follows tonight and the raids. I appreciate you all. This is kind of a low energy kind of stream. So thanks for hanging with me, chat. I appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow for some serious shiny hunting. That didn't work. It was supposed to be like Snake, but I'm just gonna go.